Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna try and sculpt up this cool bust of Batman. From the artist name is Corey Smith. Great job, Corey. Really love the sketch. So let's see what we can get into today. Excuse me. My goodness. Start off with a sphere as always. Squash that up. Just like we always do. Add another one. Actually, we can probably just clone that one. Down. Start to kind of figure this out early on here. So his eye line, I should say like his cheekbone line is like there. Something like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and validate those now. Start moving things around. Let's come forward. Let's move this back portion pretty significantly. That can come up. So we have our basic shape. And he's got like this really squared off jaw to him, which is cool. That on the side of his head is also probably kind of faceted. Yeah, smooth out a little bit. Too aggressive. I'm kind of cool with that. That's the front. All right. See if we can cut away. Just a little. Trying to develop cheekbone lines. So we have the shape, you know. Got to figure all that out yet. This is too narrow in the back. There we go. Let's take a look. It's not bad, considering, you know, the ears will go there. All right. Cowl. Let's get the nose in. Just a sphere. Bring that down. Get it. Feel like it's a pretty broad nose. So I'm going to validate it at this point. Start to just get a basic shape kind of defined out. Love Batman. It's probably my second favorite superhero next to Superman. Superman's always been my go-to kind of superhero since I was a little kid. In fact, I had so much Superman memorabilia over the years. For a while there, I had a whole room just of Superman stuff. It was cool. All right. So that's not bad. I'm going to move this brow line down to give him that scowl. Out. This whole thing can come down. Some of that. I should probably combine those two before I do that. Whoop. Heavy handed. Let's do that. So I'm going to take those two spheres and merge them together. It's fine. Get this all formed up more or less. like his eyes might be further apart. Let's get some eyeballs in there. Before we do that, let's add a little color. It's probably pretty good. Yeah. Excuse me. Like that better. Add some spheres. Take that roughness all the way down to make them glossy looking. And then add a mirror onto those. That's weird. Did I not? Hmm. There we go. Oh, shoot. You know what? I think I messed up my those before I get any further. Let's try again. Sphere, mirror. There we go. I think I accidentally moved my mirror repeater and it moved the origin away from the center. There we go. That's not too bad. I'm looking at how hooded his eyes are. It's like Batman's cowl. It really kind of comes out. Eyes back. So it's like really hooded and low. Not terrible. that. Excuse me. And then I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. So I'm not really sure. So we can build up in like under the eyes. The nose, I don't really need any detail in the nose because it's going to be covered by the mask. So I'm just going to adjust some of this stuff, I guess, to get something that makes sense. Just needs brought down a little bit. Yeah, add a little bit of clay here. Whoop. Gonna help with that mask, cowl. Dang it. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Let's we can get that to work. Hmm. Wonder if I can just maybe if I smooth all this. Doesn't have to be a lot. So it's more part of his face, and then I build back the cowl with a selection mask and just extract that out, if that makes sense. And then build from there. Do want to this up though. More like that. Just needs to down a little bit. Keep encroaching in by the nose, which is okay. like that. Help define that eye shape. Yeah. So that'll come out there, up, like that. Whoop. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, maybe one more. There we go. Looking at the chin and the mouth area. So that, how much of a build out do we have for that? Not a lot. I'm gonna move this whole chin out more. Move this down a little bit. So I have more of a working area for the mouth. You know, the mouth always has like that bump out. This would be like down in here. This whole thing needs to really kind of come out. Yeah, if that's the chin line. Isn't too bad. Hesitant to move it because it's going to mess with a lot of stuff. Not a lot, but enough to annoy me, put it that way. All right, now one of my least favorite parts is doing a mouth. Or I always struggle with mouths. So I like to use the crease tool to get it started. Actually, let's try. I have it set up to, does it inflate? The weird fall off. Let's try it. Well, I don't like that as much. I'm gonna go back to crease. This sketch, he's got a pretty broad mouth. Yeah, something like that. Then we'll invert the crease tool. Try and get that going. That bottom lip. Whoop. Actually, that wasn't too bad. That looked like. Yeah, that's not bad. And then the top lip is very thin. It's not too bad. Let's inflate a little bit at the end. Much. Smooth that out a little. This bottom bit needs to do less. It's not too bad. Move this up a little bit. Leave it. Let's get a little bit of color on it. Add a layer. Paint that lip in. Somewhat at least. That just helps me more than anything visualize things. It's not a necessary step per se. Oh, that painting will move off. Oh, he's got a little bit of clay like here. To help with that. Some muscles, you know. Oh, why does the normals keep coming on? Um, let's see here. Whoop. Okay. I want to increase that further. Did not work at all. Oh, that's why. Hmm. Like that at all. The mouth, I just forever struggle with the mouth. The more I mess with it, the less I like it. On the side, it's fine. I feel like it's just missing some. Whoop. More of a frown. That's not bad. There's warbles everywhere, though. All right, I feel like for right now, it's passable. It's not super terrible. Um, let's see about creating this cowl. That's the thing I'm most excited about. So we need to bump up resolution on this. Let's see um, what we can do. So I'm just going to mask off the entire portion of, where his cowl's going to go. Like everything. Oh, see mistake. Smooth this quick. So that'll affect things. Go, whoop. I go to create that cowl. What is that? There. Okay, let's try it now. So mask, all this geometry. Yeah, I guess it can even go there for now. I gotta figure out where it crosses over on the side of his face. This is gonna go. And you don't have to be precious about it. You can just, because you can always unmask portions you don't need, which is what I'll end up doing here. Like around, especially around his eyes. So that'll be difficult. And maybe we change it up a little from the um, original sketch. I don't know. He's so broad faced in this sketch, which is cool. I like it yet. This cowl should go curve here. Oh, that. And we got to remember we're going to be adding in uh, the nose as well. Maybe this isn't as easily defined, you know? Let's unmask some of this. When it comes to a point, you know, because that nose part is going to drive me nuts. I'm going to take some of this out. So if that comes down to here and then cuts in, yeah. Oop. Or do we want to include all that? I'm looking at it because it goes like right up tight against his eyes. This mask. Mhm. Yeah, something more like that. Maybe shows just a tiny bit of it, and we can use black to kind of augment that. Take a closer look at the here. I guess it does just come straight across, not straight across, but on the same plane. Let's see if we can do that. Any more there? Let's try it. Base group this. Okay. Yeah, I think that gave me everything I wanted. Yes, clear, face group, relax, relax all this. Especially, yeah, going to go to here, face group, click on that. Now we have a nice, super clean mask to extract from. Okay, that's not bad. Let's take a look. We want to do, I like this blue, I love this, that steel, that bluish gray, steely blue gray. So cool. Yeah, that's cool. See some issues here. Lips, I swear. What's going on with that? Oh, there we go. All right, it's not bad. It really isn't. Now I think it's a matter of like really kind of honing in on the shape and stuff. Doing stuff like that. Let's get that this in. See if we can get this shaped up. Super broad. Nose covering thing, which I like. Maybe we can, I don't know if we can flatten that. It might nuke through the top. Oh, actually, it's not bad. Yeah, it's a very beefy, aggressive looking Batman. Let's see if we can kind of continue on. Oh, oh, the wrong thing on. Crease that up. Oh, we add a little clay to that, or down. We add a little. Hmm. There. There we go. It's starting to morph into my own thing, which is I kind of like anyways. So maybe we go off script from here. It's starting to work. That's not too bad. Looking at the sides. Kind of give him some personality with the creasing. Yeah. See if we can maybe drag where I want these. Here? It's kind of funny. Oop, yeah. It's not bad. Down a little. Mm-hmm. It's not too terrible. Like this. What is that? Hmm, weird. Interesting. Feel like his jaw is too fat now. Like this. Doesn't need to be that, but I'm gonna turn him inside out though. Yeah, maybe it just stays. We'll maybe squash it at towards the end. I don't think it's bad, all things considered. Trying to see where else I can make improvements. So he's got a line that runs kind of here. So something like that. I got a fathead Batman. Wonder, can I as well? Let me just. Oh, it will if I clear that. Maybe that's what I was seeing. Oh, that's interesting. Uh, clear. Now if I do it, because I don't have a lot of geometry, which is nice. Still, is it doing that? Select everything. There we go. Also, I see an issue. Let's see. This should cut back in more. That. frame that in more. I don't like how fat his face looks here. Even that's better. Just keep bringing his face in. It's not too bad. It's not a bad Batman as a sketch. I mean, it's needs a lot of work, but at this point, I'm going to get rid of this. It's a good jumping off point, but I don't feel like we really need it anymore. Um, let's refine some of these things. Like, does he have? I don't know if Batman's cowl goes like underneath his nose. Just kind of interesting. I never really thought of it. I don't want to mess with it. That's funny. There's real Batman right there. Um, let's add some geometry to that. Whoa, that's super dense. We'll get back to that. Big deal. Let's see if we can cut away maybe. Yeah, kind of into that. More traditional looking kind of Batman mask cowl. What's it look like if we start to really mess with it? Say we add. Oh, no. Lips are killing me. Isn't it amazing to see how the lighting changes the shape of the eye? Turn this off, you could see. Whoop. We'll turn on environment or something. It's actually kind of neat. I need like time setting. I need to get a hold of some different HDRIs. That one's not. It's kind of gritty looking. I kind of like that. little bit. Take a little away. I messed that up. Let's just do this. He's shaping up. It's getting there. Yeah, that's not bad. Like this now, though. Oh, particular intrusion. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to keep the nose separate from the rest of the cowl, I think. Um, just helps add to it. I wonder if planer would work there. Whoa, barely anything. No, I don't like that. Mhm. I'm actually working on a full figure Batman, which I might show you guys in a different video. That is like way more stylized and kind of sleek. And I wanted him to look, he's a full figure. I wanted him to look almost like a wine glass. So you have the bottom of your wine glass and then it kind of goes up real thin. And then the body of the wine glass comes out and it's real broad. And then his cape would fall over that. So the top of it would be the shoulders, real thin through the middle, real thin legs, real tiny feet, just very sleek looking. This guy is an entirely different animal. That is not bad. The more I look at it, the more I'm digging it. It's kind of got a retro look to him almost as Batman, which I wasn't expecting. You know, kind of dig it. All right. You know what? I am going to bring up that reference image just to help with some of the painting effects I'm going to be doing because I think I'm probably at that point now. Oh, maybe. Let's see about moving this. that as much. I think these are too far forward where I cut it. Whoop. Like all this. So it looks like if I bring that into more into play. Doesn't mess everything up. Very well could. There, he looks more a little bit more modern. To I'm gonna go ahead and see what happens if I quad remesh this. Pretty high too. Let's try 1,000. I don't know, like this here. Whoop, maybe. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, we can go with it, I guess. Just keep refining. I think it's a terrible looking Batman. Hmm. Let's see what I did. Uh, crease. There. I don't like how it got rid of some of this detail stuff. There. Some of it I don't mind, but there we go. Still trying to find like something to add here. No. Like it needs to be pulling there almost. I don't mind that. Alright, something got messed up. Eyes here. There we go. Yeah, it's got a nice vibe to it. Um, pinch here. What does that do? Yes and no. Like it gets a little weird. It gets a lot weird actually. I don't mind that. It's definitely got a vibe. So let's bring that reference image up. I'm gonna start to really hone in on some paint. I feel like that's a good base color. Let's add like a bluish something in there. Paint barely anything. Before we do that, I'm going to decimate that. It's a mess. Let's try that. Um, to get kind of like this 5 o'clock shadow vibe. Smooth, set that to nothing. There we go. I can even bring that down. It needs more. In here. Whoop. Watch, I don't want to cover up the lip. Pretty good. Right? Do I have do this environment thing is killing me. I don't turn this off. Getting all discombobulated here. Okay. Not a super big fan of the adding an environment yet for this. What I do want to add, even that's kind of cool. Do another light and add spot. Oh, yeah, there we go. Increase the intensity on that. That's cool. All right. I'll work some more on the skin. Paint that in. Maybe cheekbones here. Smooth. Also gonna add a little red. Probably pretty good. All through there. Smooth that way out, and that's gonna be way brought down. Maybe in there. In fact, I can probably even paint. Whoop, some in here. Even that's too much. It needs to be like nothing. Whoop. Ugh. So annoying today. You know what? I'm not a fan of this yet, of the red. I'm gonna nix that for now. Let's go to the up top. See if we can really do something with this. I have a layer, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, that's cool. Liking that. Be up in here. That's on this. I like the vibe. That needs smoothed base, I'm assuming. Oh. So one of these layers has that information. Hmm. Oh, I had the intensity turned way, way down. Base? Oh, that should do it. Hmm. Oh, find that. They got screwed up somehow. What's that? You know what? I think I know why. Oh, wow. Let's add just a little bit. Doesn't need to be anything nuts. Whoa, that ain't good. Right, I guess we're gonna leave it. I don't mind. It kind of adds a little texture to the overall of the mask. Messing around with this. Neat. Yeah, see, there we go. It is shaping up. It's just, is it? Should probably do a cowl too. Let's get back to this. Getting ahead of myself. Get all that. Darker color. Oh, okay. And then maybe the sides. Let's see what that looks like. Pretty dark. Isn't that showing up? Oh, I got it on erase. Shoot. See, one little thing. There we go. There we go. Pretty cool. This. That's probably way high. Oh yeah. Let's decimate this. That'll help. I'm gonna go to smooth out the paint. That should be more than enough. And there, paint. Now when I smooth it, much nicer. I do shadows here, I think. Let's try it. Um, oh, that's really come together. It's not a bad Batman. What do we have for a cowl, maybe? Oh, yeah, let's do that. Got, yeah, plenty of time. Scale this down so we can get a better look at it. Let's see. Before I do that, though, to use this. Okay. Let's add a cowl. What do I want to do? Do a sphere? No, let's do just do a cylinder. Keep this super simple. Oh, match the paint. That's fine. Yeah. See if we can get something makes sense. Like that. Give them a bit of a shape, you know, something. Okay. Should kind of come back. Yeah. Even that's shaped better. A little broader. go. And then for the rest of the cowl, just do a sphere, I guess. Out. Um, just go ahead and validate that right now and start moving stuff around. Let's go to the side. There we go. Might end up doing this as a full figure. I really like it. I'm gonna add a little bit of clay here. To kind of bulk up the neck muscles. This needs some work, but not bad. Maybe a little play here. This, I don't know how the heck I'm going to do this. Trying to figure out a shape. Mhm. Yeah, because the cape is like so iconic to who he is. Maybe we no, you know what? I think I do. I think I just want to do the cow. So I'm gonna move that up a little. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this and that. Whoop. And I'm just gonna merge them together quick. What am I doing? I'm all over the place. There. Smooth that out. I'm not gonna use all of this. Let's see in a minute. That's interesting. Not real sure what that's about. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut it here. Front rim, like I've done in the past. Whoop, wrong way. Just to make it simple for, what we're doing today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Otherwise, it'll be another super long video, which never do well, quite honestly. Okay, from here, I'm just going to add these couple of little uh, like layers of the cape of the fabric. See if my hairbrush. It's tricky. Very tricky. Mm-hmm. I can smooth. Yeah. Maybe up. Go. That needs more work, but let's do that. I like that. That's probably the most realistic character I've ever done. Realistic looking character. It's not a bad Batman. Let's turn this off. Now, is there any lighting we can add to it that would even help it more? No, we can do. We can paint. This. Um, it should smooth. Mhm. Let's get under there real good. Like that. Not saturated enough. There. It's amazing what the difference paint makes just to kind of help bring that out. Whoop, where am I at? There. And I'm just kind of sketching it. I'm not really doing it any particular kind of thing. Because I like just the front of it for the look, which is where I'm going to be looking at it the most. I might print this even. I'll have to see. Yeah, I really like that. That turned out nice. Let's see, is there any settings? Oh, I wanted to add a light. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's annoying. I'm trying to make that more blue. Yeah, that's slick. Now, are there any additional settings in here? Bloom, I don't think it's doing anything. I think we're good. Maybe in here? Kind of into it. Yeah, love the eyes. The shape's good. Mm-hmm. All right. Excuse me. Nice. I'm gonna call this done. So let's do the old turntable. Blow him up. Whoop. I see one thing real quick. Let's fix this. I don't know how that got there that way, but what layer's that on? It must just have been thing. There. And I'm gonna leave it. I was gonna connect the rest of the cowl to the top, but I'm gonna leave it. So let's do that again. Let it run. A pretty good looking Batman overall. Too shabby. Little cleanups here and there, but overall, for an hour and a half, it's not bad. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this week. Thanks for watching as always. Please like and subscribe, and I will see everybody hopefully next week. Take care.